soy yo, la que rompe y sigue ganando. La jefa soy yo, controlo la liga y sigo.
He's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. In the lineup today, but is he going to be retiring? This is EA TV. Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It is Manchester United up against Sporting.
Manchester United in the driving seat after that first leg, Derek. Dominated up front, brilliant in midfield, solid at the back. Goalkeeper was not bad either. Absolutely brilliant.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And leading the attack today is the Harticans, Bruno Fernandes. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance. But then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal.
Well, it's turned into a runaway on aggregate, 4-0. Domenico Berardi. Here's Ronaldo. Reina. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well, there's been considerable emphasis placed on Cristiano Ronaldo coming into today's game. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season as a footballer. Could it be he's about to hang up his boots, Lee?
Well, I'm sure he'll think long and hard about it when the time is right. He has earned the right, though, to make that decision himself with his...
Must be! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done!
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
Well, the gulf in quality has been marked. On aggregate, it's 5-0. Poor pass. It's going to be United's free kick. Ronaldo threading it through. And the ball is in the net. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
And he read it well. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Throw into Manchester United. Not a particularly strong challenge. And the danger cleared. Bruno Fernandes. And back with Bruno Fernandes. It's a perfect challenge. Pedro Porro. Room for Sporting here. He could pick out a teammate. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Breaking at pace. Donny van de Beek. Ronaldo. It looks promising. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. It's with Alex Telles. Given away by Manchester United. Gikia. Paulinho. And Paulinho with it. Went in strongly, decisively. Van de Beek. Reina. Well, he keeps going. Real danger. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, he's given the ball away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Good pressure to regain possession. Marvellous piece of skill. Well, mopping up defensively. Oh, big opportunity! And the ruling is offside here.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here.
Is it going to be? Really important tackle. Jesus Corona. Fred with it. Ronaldo. Just couldn't get it through. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. A delicious piece of skill. Bruno Fernandes onto Ronaldo, and a tidy tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Reina. A real struggle to contain him. It's still there for him. Can he make it count? His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good technique displayed. In position. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Cardiff City.
Yeah, the fans will be up for that one. They can see the final lurking in the distance. The players will have to be a little bit more focused on the job in hand, though. Should be a cracking game, Derek.
Nice looking pass. Played into the box. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Marquinhos. Bruno Fernandes. Van de Beek. Chance here. Well, he did his job defensively. It looks promising. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And it's played into the centre. And very deftly cut out. Running with the ball confidently. The delivery. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Alex Telles has it. And a good-looking ball. Rashford with possibilities. He had to react, and did. Couldn't hang on to it. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do it justice how patient they were in the build-up. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. Well, no way through. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, he keeps going. Committed challenge. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, totally confused his opponent. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business.
United coming off the pitch. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. To be replaced by number 12,
Reina.
Edison Cavani.
Giving the ball away. Couldn't keep it. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. A fine reading of the situation. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And so it is, full time, the referee blows his whistle, and it's Manchester United who prevail. It's Manchester United who move on.
Well, you can't say, Derek, they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over 2 legs.
The man of the moment. It's been confirmed he'll retire at the end of the campaign. The action is next on EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Manchester United, and they take on Cardiff City.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big favourites in this game. Just wonder how their opponents approach the game. I think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans, and then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
Reina. More than decent this from United. Useful ball to the near post. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, a senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in gold, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
1-0 then. Getting in there to intercept. Able to skip past his man. Bruno Fernandes. Reina. superbly read and executed. Well, it's been very hard to escape the Edinson Cavani story ahead of this game. There are many who believe that this will be his final season, that he's on the verge of retiring, Lee.
Well, it will be a huge gap to fill if the rumours are right. Retirement's just around the corner, you feel.
Well, how close was that? Inches away.
Well, he's been kicking and heading every ball in that technical area. They've been good up to now, but it's still fine margins.
Robert Glatzel. Possession given away, unfortunately. Oh, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. Bruno Fernandes. Committed challenge. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Number 7.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, they've given him too much space. Marlon Pack. Glatzel now. And stopped there by Marquinhos.
United enjoying the bulk of possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. They're getting the ball forward. Bruno Fernandes. Really nice ball. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, we'll see it again now. Was he aiming high? Pretty much looks like it to me. Leaning back slightly, he knows the ball's going to go just underneath the bar.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Oh, showing excellent vision. Great opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, we'll see it again here. If you ball watch against the 1-2, this is what happens. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. It is to be a throw-in. Aidan Flint. Will Volks. Perry Ing has it. Really good interception. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Ronaldo. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Morrison. Chance to attack using width. Robert Glatzel. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Reina. Well, he likes to run at them. Could play it in. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. And that will do it.
Substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch.
Really tense battle so far. And now the second half is underway.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Edison Cavani.
Bruno Fernandes. Advantage Manchester United. It might be on for them. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Jesus Corona. Onto Van de Beek. Bruno Fernandes. Tuanzebe. Moving the ball effectively. Will it be? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Shaw. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Oh, big chance. And it's there for him. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Moving forward effectively. It's a fine United move in the making. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. With precision and style, superbly done.
Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters...
Passing all these handouts, stupid playing safe. You can save them for the children, they got lost along the way. Vipers in surround, up this side. If I'ma take your money, I'ma end up in the ground. glasses on, but they try. Oh, the sheep can't pull the wool over my eyes. Passing all these handouts, stupid.
The unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. Just one goal away from equaling the Premier League record. Can he hit the milestone today on EA TV? And welcome to St Mary's here on the south coast of England. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Southampton up against Manchester United.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
And space to cross it. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. He's driven in the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. A creative look about this. Firing it in. Laporte with a block. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era. And you'd have to suspect, Lee, that he's going to have some sort of role to play.
Well, Derek, his numbers don't lie. Terrific form, very positive return for him this season. He deserves a goal-scoring record, he really does. One to tie the record.
Might jump in front. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Shaw, and Cristiano Ronaldo waiting and able to get a body in the way. Jonathan Caneri. Possession changing hands. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Lee.
Well, Derek, whilst the occasion for him is a nice one, and there'll be lots of smiley faces surrounding you when you meet old friends.
He's in behind. Can he convert? It's still alive, and he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
1-0 then. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Ings. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Reina. Marvellous piece of skill, breaking at pace. He has time to play it over. Cuts in from the flank. Really good challenge. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, and the rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Lee.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed very much here. He's a key player.
And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box. You know that. It's a beauty. But if a player can stand still and nod the ball into the net like that, I'll be asking serious questions about my centre-backs. Shocking, really.
Great opportunity. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. It's a corner. And now the delivery. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek. Well, Derek, the floodgates are open. How many goals are they going to score? They've created so many chances.
Well, it could be on for him here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Well, a penalty in one of the other matches, but for which team? Alan McAnally.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Can you hold your nerve? Here he comes. Drills it. Oh, fantastic penalty. Power and precision. 35 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Lemina. Andre Horta with it. Jeju. Munoz. Crossing possibilities. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Able to skip past his man. Might be a chance here. And begging to be put away. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Sims. Andre Horta with it. Now he must favour the cross. Marquinhos with the block. So there goes the half-time whistle. Manchester United in front, Lee. Positive signs for them.
Well, they've scored the goals in the first half with some lovely creative football. Can their back line secure the 3 points in the second half? It's what they normally...
So underway again here, the pendulum having already swung United's way. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. An awful lot of green space to run into. He cuts it back. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Southampton facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Their possession game just not working properly today. Shaw. And crossed in there. Thumped clear. And a change to the scoreline. Well, the keeper very decisive. But it can't get through. Van de Beek. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Take it away. Sincere apologies to Alan McAnally because we had to cut him off just when he was in his flow. To confirm, Brighton did score in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2 goals to 1. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Wow, what technique. technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Reina. Crossing possibilities. And attempting the through ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. Jonathan Caleri. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. Chance here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Showing good defensive judgment.
Well, United in control with their possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
An important interception. Getting forward. Ings. Sims. And space to attack. The delivery. Punching it clear. And there to intervene. Breaking at pace. Jesus Corona. Oh, big chance. And it's there for him. And a goal at the second time of asking. But the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a perfect poacher's goal. Sniffing around, waiting for scraps from the keeper. Ian Wright used to get hatfuls of goals like this.
He's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. Just one goal away from setting a new Premier League scoring record. Will he do it live on EA TV? Hello and welcome to a stadium that has a wonderfully old-fashioned feel to it, Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Everton up against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Issa Diop plays with Rob Holding in defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Takes the shot. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. And when you analyse this, Lee, you just feel that all attacking roads ought to lead to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, one to go, Derek. One more goal. Surely the record is hit.
Oh, surely! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, let's go to Alan McInally because there's been a goal in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 7 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Possession changing hands. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Aymeric Laporte starts alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And now passing it through. Will it be? The save was a good one. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Making progress. Ronaldo. And he's made headway. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Plenty of pre-match chatter on the subject of Olivier Giroud, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek?
Wonderful chance! There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage. And they need to get tighter here. Chance to play it in. He's beaten his man. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Played into the centre of the box. And the keeper deals with the danger. Alan. Doucouré. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. It is to be a throw-in. Oh, tremendous vision. Doucouré. It did look on for them, but not to be. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Here's Ronaldo. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Boré. It's with Alan. And a chance for him on the flank. James Rodriguez ready. Foiling them effectively. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Fred. And the ball's gone. It's opening up. He's got to have a go here. Well, good clean catch by the keeper.
Well, Derek, the stats tell you everything. Slim pickings out there, not created enough. I can't see them getting back in this game unless their forwards up their game a little bit.
Bruno Fernandes. Good-looking sequence. Brilliant piece of skill. Good defending. Gorosabel. Chance to do damage. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
1 minute of added time.
Fred. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And now, passing it through, will it be? And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Totally fooled him. United finding space on the wing. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Diop. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Arsenal game. Alan?
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 51 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Can they put it away? Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Everton facing Swansea City.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Gorosabel. So a throw in here. Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, no stopping him. And options in the centre. Well, not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. An unforced error, you've got to say. Donny van de Beek. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Terrific block there. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Van de Beek. Delivering it into the box. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Rafael Santos Borré. Delph. Calvert-Lewin. Now James Rodriguez. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcus Rashford. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Rashford. Well, borderline offside, but correct.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Luke Shaw. Coming onto the pitch.
James Rodriguez.
Alex Tellez.
Delph. And Alcácer. The ball with James Rodriguez. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And threading it forward. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. with their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The United players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Or can they find a late leveller? He made it look simple, really. Alcázar. And he was in the right place to intercept. Let's join Alan McAnally now, because there's been a goal in the Burnley match. Alan.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 6 minutes remain. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. Ronaldo. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And firing it into the area. No-nonsense clearance. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Doucouré. And Kenny. It's with Doucouré. 1 minute remaining. And players waiting in the centre.
Referee has indicated there will
So
be
2 minutes of stoppage time here.
Added time.
And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around.